Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, fellow Ghanaians. There are some things that we have to talk about it. Look, for instance, we live here in our country. These Americans will come and do shit here. They say someone has stored money in America. The Interpol will come here and take the person to, to America. I remember they take Macaulay. The end of it, we heard that Macaulay is dead.
At this point, a lot of Ghanaians who do not understand the notion, the objective, and the goal of what most of them, like Ghanaians, are saying that they don't need Nigerians in Ghana. And when they mean Nigerians, they targeted the particular set of Nigerians as criminals that we have going on in Ghana. And as we speak, a lot of crime has increased as much as what? Influx of Nigerians in Ghana. But the great news is that Ghanaians who are patriotic, resilient, and very committed to building and standing to defend their country and not backing down. Like they are saying at this point, Nigerians must go, come rain or shine. So they've got a lot of comments, reactions, postulations based on what is happening in Ghana. So I would love each and every one of us who are tuning here to listen to the end. At the end of the day, like this video and tell me what you think. But I will reserve my own contributions, opinion, as usual, at the end of this video. So watch patiently to the end because I have something I need to say. But I'm happy at this point that most people who thought we were doing too much, we were just talking, we were trying to instigate hate and all whatnot, are beginning to understand, and more will still understand. But meanwhile, like I said, I will talk more at the end. Let's watch these videos and I'll be right back.
Good afternoon, Ghana. Good afternoon, fellow Ghanaians. There are some things that we have to talk about it. Look, for instance, we live here in our country. These Americans will come and do shit here. They say someone has stored money in America. The Interpol will come here and take the person to, to America. I remember they take Macaulay. The end of it, we heard that Macaulay is dead. How many people that Ghana here will sit down and bring people from America and say Interpol brings them? The only thing that they do, they will dialogue, but they will come over here and take our people back. For instance, now Chinese are taking our country. Almost properties. Now they are doing even estate. If a Nigerian doing an estate, I know it's my brother doing it, I can go to his country. When an Indian, now Indians, the noisiest part, you never see Indian children walking here. They get money, they go back. The same thing with Chinese. For Chinese to born a black person, then it might be something else. So that one, with their mixed blood, we don't even need it. But look at the way they are acquiring properties here, every corner, everywhere. What do we do? How many Ghanaians? The Ghanaians, have you checked how many Chinese are here in Ghana? No. But they will come here and say, Americans, they say that this guy, the Interpol has come and pick him. Are you a fools? Our leaders, so-called leaders, please wake up. Think. We know the kids that we live in America, we live in there, they treat us like rubbish. If it's not Nigerians, what they talk about Africa? They wouldn't even talk about Africa. But Nigerians will give you the payback. One thing I would like to say here, Nigerians, we have plenty of tribes, but the two tribes which I will talk about, Igbo and Yoruba, please stop your nonsense on time. And we all will live brothers and sisters and hold each other and love each other. Kidnapping which is going on, don't do it. Please, let's shine our eye. We love you. Before Chinese will capture us, I will love Nigeria to spread everywhere in Ghana here more than Chinese. Because when they get the money, even if they take to Nigeria, I will go there and take. Nigerians, Ghanaians has robbed Nigeria before in 70.
Okay, so this is a question I want to ask. Okay? Nigerians, I want to ask you. In Ghana right now, it is not only Nigerians that are in Ghana. It is not only Nigerians that are foreigners in Ghana. But you see, there's one thing that is going on. Every single crime, the only names you'll be hearing is Nigerians. Why? It's crime created for you people. See, we have Cameroonians here, we have Kenyans here, we have Niger here, we have Mali, we have Senegalese, we have Togolese, we have barely every single African country citizens over in this country, Ghana. But see, we wake up every single day and what we hear is Nigerians, this, Nigeria, 2 Nigerians arrested, 50 Nigerians arrested, 4 Nigerians arrested, 10 Nigerians arrested, 51 Nigerians arrested. Why? Is arrest created for only Nigerians? Sincerely, this is the reason why most countries are driving these people away from their countries. I don't hate Nigerians, but I want to tell them something. See, when you go into somebody's country, don't take crime like it's your birthmark. Don't go and do illegal things like it is your birthmark, because illegalities is not created for only Nigerians. In Dubai, Nigerians are being worked out. In US, Nigerians are being worked out. In UK, Nigerians are being worked out. Even in our own fellow African countries, Nigerians are being worked out. And when we say some of these things, Nigerians are going to be like, hey, they don't like we don't. Hey, Nigerians in Ghana, see, the crime is becoming too much. Anytime there is an arrest of people, we hear Nigerians arrested, 2 Nigerians arrested. Recently, 2 Nigerians have been arrested. Mr. Makad, 2 Nigerians have been arrested. Why? for defrauding somebody. Why? Nigerians, please. If crime is the only thing you can do, go back to your country. That is why your country is in the state in which it is.
All right, Ghanaians, gather here for a minute. We've all made a video discrediting the Igbo guy that wants to be king in your country, all because you're a sovereignty country and you lot say you don't like it. But the Igbo guy has actually come online to say that he has lived in Ghana for more than 30 years, is even married to a Ghanaian. So I don't know what exactly is you guys' problem. And all you Ghanaians coming online to generalize all Nigerians, calling all Nigerians criminals and they're this, they're that, discrediting Nigerians, you must stop it. You cannot generalize. It is wrong and you shouldn't do that again. And also, you shouldn't start where you can't finish, because when Nigerians will descend on you, you will not like it. You Ghanaians that are doing this bad stuff. And not all Ghanaians. And those of you that are looting and destroying Nigerian businesses in Ghana should be arrested, because there's law and order in Ghana. This is exactly what Ibrahim Traore is saying, that you should be your brother's keeper. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
All right, do you any amani hono? Exactly. Unfortunately, this will be my last video on the recent killings of Ghanaians by Nigerians. The recent Nigerian kidnappings that are going on in the country and the entire safety of Ghanaians. I took it upon myself to advocate for a clean Ghanaian society where there will be no Nigerian immigrant, I mean the illegal ones, that will not take away the life of Ghanaians. After God, na government. After God is government. But I've realized something very painful. That no matter how Ghanaians cry, weep, protest, and wail, nobody will come to the help of Ghanaians. I listened to the interview by the Foreign Affairs Minister, Okudeto Ablakwa. He chose diplomacy over patriotism. And the forces that are backing these Nigerian fraudsters and serial kidnappers are so powerful. The forces are so powerful. And I cannot fight them. I cannot fight. All right, you can call me a fiero, a coward, but I've given up because I don't want to die. Those of us who make this kind of videos, anytime you see our next videos, you should thank God for our lives. The forces that are backing the Nigerian kidnappers in Ghana are extreme. I thought the government was the last person we should cry to. Unknown to me that the government is for something different. I have given up.
I like to live abroad. It's as simple as that. See, I get a lot of people say to me, oh, I am from Nigeria, but I live in Germany. It is not a perk for me. Like, congratulations to you. I'm happy for you. However, I don't care. And that's the mind of an average northerner. I don't really know why. I'm going to tell you reasons why I can't live abroad. Number one is the lifestyle in the West is not for me. I'm a communal person. See, now my neighbor is coming back today. I want to surprise her. I have cleaned the house. I've put Larry Uta in her house. I'm going to go and get shawarma for her because she likes shawarma. And I'm going to do something for her as well. Most times when I'm coming back from my trip, if I travel, because I travel a lot, if I'm coming back, I know that what I'm eating that day is sorted. Like my house, the security of my house, everything I need is sorted. I have gone out countless times, things are burning in my house, and she'll come and turn it off, and vice versa. If you live abroad, I want to do it for you, I beg. And I'm not even saying that's the only reason why I am not even planning on living abroad. It's because I don't even see my life outside of my family. My family are everything to me. So me now, let's say I want to go to the UK to live. I'll go with me and my husband, Abi. I have 4 younger ones. I want them to come as well because I want to be seeing them in my eye. My younger ones have come. What happened to my mother and my father? I'll bring them too, right? My mother and my father, what happened to their own siblings? I'll now bring my mother and my father's siblings. And those ones come with their wives and their children. And those ones have siblings and siblings. I can't live alone. And that's the only reason why me, Maria Habila Kwatam, do not want to live abroad. That's the only reason. Survival, poverty, everything that is happening. At the end of the day, for me, what is fulfillment? What is life? What is enjoyment in its totality? And the beauty of life generally, as I see it, is intertwined with family. If I cannot live with my family, what's my purpose? I did not come to this life alone, like to live alone. I came in a unit. And I want those people. They are not toxic. They are good to me. So why would I want to live outside, like, the environment that they are? When I was living in Kano, best believe within a year, I have traveled 6 months I'm in Abuja, 6 months I'm in Kano. It's even in Kaduna here now that I just go 2 weeks, come back, go 2 weeks, come back. That is for me as an average northerner. And most times I get DMs of people who are abroad. I be fine, yeah, I know that one. They not tell me, oh, hi, my name is this. I live in Canada. Happy birthday to you, my darling, but I don't care. I don't want to live in Canada. I don't want to live in the United States. I don't want to live in Italy. I don't want to live anywhere. I want to live here, where my mother and my father are, where my siblings are, where life is easy, life is cheap labor, call it anything. That is why I want to remain in Nigeria. As a northerner, tell me one reason why you don't want to live outside the country. There are a few northerners who live outside the country. I'm happy for them. They have their reasons why they are there. But let me tell you, even the most influential people in Nigeria do not live outside Nigeria. They live in Nigeria. It gets why. It gets why. Let me tell you, there's no place like home. For me, for Maria Abila Kwata, Nina. That's the only reason why I'm not living abroad. Because I love it here. I can just go out and, you guys, life and death happens everywhere. People die even in the UK. Everywhere. If you want to die, you will die. God will just help us. Why are you not living outside of the country as a Nigerian? Especially Northerners, because I mean this platform is mostly for Northerners. Let me know in the comment section.
I feel I'm whole time. Messages about my phone so 6,000. Adenya Ghana boy, and I say Nigerian nimbi, your friend Chukwese, Wakochi Ghana nimbabi, 15-year-old girl, and I will report on Anu Bushimu, and a Ghana boy, you say Nigerian nimbi, Wakochi 15-year-old girl Ghana, and I didn't have a Bushimu, but then Tomas and I know, watch a and I will report on Anu. Maybe one will send messages to Mamano. Mopesa me me agenda minister, and I'm a minister for child protection. Mopesa, and I'm a minister of foreign affairs. Mopesa me Ghana for most people passem esrasem. Idea we buy a year can say, and Kofu Muguya man you be or man we want, or when you to be on one business bia, on one only a tumebia or man wemu, or no swa, or in Kratabia, or one in Amhaba Sabasa. I can say penny phone share. Now Mutimia be found, Mumu Ghana for na no maba, and I oh Ghana boy, and a Diamoyano, Munim say Ghana for Nibizu or Hanamo, oh Ghana boy, and a Diamoyano, Munim say, your friend be diplomacy and Amoya xenophobia. After the most enemy message 7 Yamudan. Me na mu catch me say I call repu 15 years ago. Nigeria ni Chukwese kwasampani. I call repu Ghana ni 15 years ago no. Me no me nya den. Me ya gender minister. And I say de mu nche me de mbese me ye. Se mu timi nkasa na mu nyina moye maka mo nsa agomobo. E na ochina yesi Nigeria yako yesi wako yesi. Na mu timi ni mu pedi phone nkasa se wo mu nhwe na mo mbo bra bia wo man wo mu no. Wo mu nhwe na mu nya bibi mfa no. Na mu bete na ho a e beba mo maso e bon a ye bete ne kankan. Na me na mu send me messages ne de. Me nya gender minister. And I'm assuming Nigeria defender and I say Nigeria a projector. Monsu mun fa mu phone na mun kan wasem me nya gender minister but champagne na wako boss abra no wako chi akola ke 15 years ayele sa no se mun timi nkochi ni mbaba ni na mun fa se kan bi nche ni true mu da mu betina on na mun send me messages me dia me ni hwame o dia me yo an se me kan wasem on TikTok and na me kan so apenu phone so mun betio so mun tio enko be bia enti mun tina hodin na mun kan say diplomatic tie and xenophobia and Ghana for so Nigeria and na mun dia mo kika no mun kan che yate e be ba mo maso na e ba mo maso a me catch them say mo be ba abeka say Ghana boy mun yan kan wa yan free mu mpo yan free mu because mun so say mun so mun nya no am de be kasa.
I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. I just felt bad for the girl because for the rest of her life she'll be traumatized by this. You understand? And I just want to tell the girl that was, gripped, that the system, the government, the leaders have failed her. When we complained or demonstrated saying that we are no longer safe in this country, our leaders invited them. They went to press conference and they were talking about jollof rice. Our president said there will be no mass deportation, meaning, they can basically do whatever they want. And this is the result of it. When we try pressing on, they will come with their manipulative tactics. You hate us, you envy us. And then you see some unscrupulous Ghanaians with one guy, he's black, his face like millipede. I am peace and this and peace. If it is your sister that they did this thing to, will you be there yapping nonsense? So me, I'm not shocked, I'm not surprised. And since the president made that statement that there will be no mass deportation, the influx of these people has increased. We've spoken, we are not safe, we've spoken. Our leaders are not listening to us. So if you are Ghanaian watching me, I urge you to protect yourself because the leadership won't protect you. Do not talk to a stranger alone. You are going, make sure you have something like pepper spray or something in your bag. You understand? And if you are a lady, please be extra careful because the leadership and the system will not protect you. In fact, the leadership has actually given them more power to come here and misbehave. But the one app that will not fail you in your crypto trading world is Binance. Get a Binance app. After registering and completing your KYC, use this referral code to win huge.
Today I want to come here and apologize to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters who saw what I couldn't see initially, ill about Nigerians. In fact, I found it very difficult listening to them because I didn't know the fact. But right now, I think I'm on their side, so I need to come here and apologize to all Ghanaian, people who are on Mr. Manager's platform. I want to apologize deeply to you people for talking, ill against you people. Before I was thinking you people were doing too much, until I have done my homework. And since I did my homework, I've realized I need to come here quickly and apologize to my brothers and sisters, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters who were first, who saw, what I couldn't see before. I want to apologize to them. But I also want to say this, Nigerians, you see, Mr. Manager, this is the right time for your people to listen to your platform, all right? So they can see, what Ghanaians are about to do. I'm happy that everything going on is being documented by you guys, all right? But I can tell you this for free. Since Ghanaians have decided that they are not going to live with Nigerians, trust me. Trust me, Mr. Manager. I know my people. I know Ghanaians. All right? If Ghanaians says enough is enough and they decide to, change their mind on something, but you people should pay attention. Nigerians living in Ghana should pay attention. What they should pay attention on is they should notice something. Like right now, all Ghanaians are in the same direction. Whether being a Ghana person or Ashanti person or Votarian or not, whoever they are all in the same direction, saying the same thing, that Nigeria must go. Since Ghanaians have decided that Nigerians cannot live among us, you guys, trust me, there's nothing you guys can do to remain in Ghana. There's nothing you guys can do to remain in Ghana. All right? But I believe by the close of this year, if Nigerians living in Ghana are 100%, I think 90% of Nigerians will leave. It will be left with just 10%. You guys should mark on the wall. And that 10% that remain in Ghana will have to do something remarkable to reclaim, this belief. I mean, to reclaim that Nigerians can be human, to live among us. Ghanaians will never, at this point, what I'm seeing, Ghanaians will never allow Nigerians to come in and destroy our country. I have seen that, and listen, I met this Nigerian guy over here, right here in America. I met this Nigerian guy. And as soon as we started talking, he said something that I was very surprised that this was coming from a Nigerian. He said, my guy, let me tell you this. I said, what? He said, he has noticed that Nigerians are tripping in Ghana in their numbers, but he's worried. And I said, why? Are you not Nigerian yourself? He said, listen, those people are there to destroy your country. Nigerians tripping in Ghana are there to destroy Ghana. And I said, why are you saying that? He said, listen, I have a beautiful mansion over there in Nigeria, but I can't come there and leave. He said, anytime he go to Nigeria, he has to employ a policeman to live in his house. So if he decides to live in Nigeria for 1 month, that policeman will be living in his house for 1 month. Okay, until he leave, that policeman will live in his house. And I said, why? He said, he's scared. He's scared of everybody. He's scared. All right, so the way he's seeing Nigerians tripping in Ghana, eventually they are going to destroy Ghana. So Ghanaians should be careful. That's just a warning he's giving me. And from there, I started then I had to, do more research and understand who these Nigerians are. I think before I didn't understand who you people are for real. But after hearing that from that gentleman, I realized, no, I need to find out more about these Nigerians, because I thought we are all the same people. I didn't know we are totally, two different people. I mean, Nigerians, it's shocking. It's shocking. It's very shocking. The way I saw Nigeria, I was seeing Nigeria from you guys, your movies that you people, show and stuff. So I was thinking Nigerians can be better. I didn't know there's this dark side of Nigerians. Okay, but you see, if this is what you people are for real, trust me, Ghana is not a good destination for you people. Behind all this smiling, all this nice face, Ghanaians can be terrible. They can be terrible if they choose to. You see, Ghanaians love peace and they want to do everything to protect that peace. So anybody who will walk in and try to do anything differently, Ghanaians don't play at all with such a person. I feel bad for Nigerians, okay? But one advice that I want to give Nigerians: if you are Nigerian and you are living in Ghana and you have some cash to invest, I'm advising you for free, don't invest. Because since Ghanaians are saying they will not allow Nigerians to live in Ghana, you people better, better start packing. Because listen, you guys will never have space over there in Ghana. Since Ghanaians are saying they don't want Nigerians, trust me, there's nothing. And you people are about to see the dark side of Ghanaians. Yeah. So my advice to any Nigerian listening to my voice: if you are hearing me right now, begin to pack and go back home. Go back to Nigeria. Okay? You need to do that. But I'm also disappointed in President Mahama. If somebody is listening to my voice and that person is close to President Mahama, they should send this message to President Mahama for me. It's looking like President Mahama is harboring you Nigerians. So if people think you have space in Ghana, listen, Ghana is not Nigeria. And that's one thing people don't know. In Ghana, politicians are scared of Ghanaians. They are scared of us. It's not like Nigeria. Ghana, politicians work for Ghanaian civilians. But in Nigeria, you people work for your leaders. You work for your politicians. So it's two different places that you people are. Ghana is totally different from Nigeria, but you people cannot see. All right? Because I've been watching some videos. Nigerians are saying the Ghanaian government say they can stay, they can remain. Oh man, listen. Ghana, we don't care what our president or the leadership, we know all of them are corrupt, so we don't even care about them. If Ghanaians decide to do something, no leadership can stop them. All right? And President Mahama himself, he himself is aware of this. President Mahama, he is aware of Ghanaians. And that's what you Nigerians don't know. Okay, you people are scared of your leaders, but Ghanaians are not scared of our leaders. See how we joke around with our police. Ghanaians, we don't care if you are police, whoever you are, we just don't care. All right, we have employed them to work for us, and that is all that we know. But you people, you will elect leaders, and the leaders will become boss for you people. Ghana is not like that. Since Ghanaians are saying you Nigerians should leave, there's no way a Nigerian has space over there in Ghana. I promise you people, you guys cannot live over there in Ghana anymore. It's done, and it's done. All right, it's done, and it's done. We don't want you people anymore. The videos that I've watched, everything is telling me that no, I need to add my voice to what is happening in Ghana. It's terrible. Okay, you people are terrible human beings, and you people can never live over there in Ghana with us. No. Mr. Manager, I don't want this audio to be long. But again, I'm telling President Mahama, if he is from the northern part of Ghana, okay? So if he wants to harbor Nigerians, he should advise Nigerians to move to the northern part of Ghana. All right? Not Ashanti region, not Accra. Okay? Mahama, he is from northern region. So if Nigerians want to live in Ghana, they should move to northern region. If they think Mahama will protect them, then they should go to the northern part of Ghana and live over there. All right? Not in Accra, especially not in Ashanti region. Okay, especially not in Ashanti region. We are about to go boot to boot, toe to toe with you people, and trust me, we will win. Okay, Ghanaians will win. All right, so Mr. Manager, I appreciate what you are doing. Continue with a good job. All right. Before I didn't even understand your mindset, what you were doing. I didn't understand it. It looks like I was in wilderness, but now I'm back home. All right. So I just want to apologize to all my Ghanaian, brothers and sisters who, started talking against these Nigerians. And now I think I'm home. I'm home. All right. I'm home. So we will see what will happen. All of us will contribute and make sure we get rid of all Nigerians that are living in Ghana. Maybe we might leave maybe some 10%, just for case study. All right. Mr. Manager, have a good time. Have a wonderful.
All right. A lot has been said, starting from where a Ghanaian 15 years old was raped by a Nigerian. Now, I want to ask a simple question to those of you Ghanaians who are saying you love Nigerians, because at this point, I still come to terms with your own understanding, I respect your own belief and your own sense of reasoning, character, and whatever, right? But I want to also ask, if these said crimes that are going on in Ghana, committed by most times Nigerians, happen to any of your family members, your relatives that you love so dearly, how will you feel? They said, I don't care. It's somebody that it hasn't happened to. When it happens to you, you must care. That's an adage. And that's why somebody like me, I learn from other people's experience. Exactly. I learn from other people's experience. When something happens to people, I learn from it. I take corrections, I take, preservations and carefulness out of it. For me, as a Nigerian, personally speaking, to open my mouth to tell you people the dangers of Nigerians in Ghana ahead of time, I and Chimdi, if you remember, always telling you people, you most times most people see that, oh, we just don't want peace, we want to breed hate and all what. But did I give up? No, I didn't give up. I will never also give up. I am still here saying the same thing as Mr. Manager. Let me give him his credit, right? Always standing to protect the interest of Ghanaians. He's a Nigerian. Don't be shocked. I am also a Nigerian, as much as other Nigerians who are genuinely, read my lips, I mean, I don't mean the hypocrites, who are genuinely exposing these things for the sake of the fact that they want the country Ghana to be in good shape, in good form. They do not want, or we do not want the country Ghana to be as Nigerian has become today. You heard what the last guy said on his voice messages. Even Nigerians are not safe. We are scared. Forget the fact that we are living here. Somebody like me, I've zeroed my mind, whether good, bad, or ugly. Life is in the hand of God. My life is in the hand of God. And I live and I tread carefully right here in Nigeria. Because at the end of the day, like you heard the other lady, everybody cannot run away from the country. I am one person that is family oriented and a communal person too. That's why I brought that video in. I believe in family. I hold family very dear to my heart. That's why you can do anything to me, but not to my family. I will fight and fight to the end. Since the country has been ruined, as Nigerians, we don't have any other thing. The only thing we hold is mostly our families, if we even have genuine ones. So for those who have genuine families or good family members. But out there in Ghana, it's not the same thing. Ghanaians are communal people, as a country, as a people. They have assembled as one, in one voice, saying and standing for one thing, that they do not want the country Ghana to be destroyed as Nigeria is today. Look at the crimes that have been mentioned here, and more of it that have been evidenced on this social media space. This is not like, saying what you don't know that is not factual. And for the other lady that was carrying that propaganda that Ghanaians are, destroying goods and properties, no, that's not true. I wanted to correct that. And stop threatening people on top of the pain that you are causing to them. When you come out for them, they will not like it. You and Ghanaians, who is supposed to be threatening who? You are leaving your country, running to their country in your numbers, and you have the audacity, the guts, the impetus to stay in your own country and be threatening another man, and be unaliving, and be raping, and be kidnapping, all sorts of crimes in another man's country. How dare you Nigerians? Anyways, come 23, Ghanaians are saying they must surely take to the streets to protest. Whether the leaders like it or not, they must hear them. And that is resilience. That is persistence. You don't fight a journey and fight one day and end. You fight, you retrench, you go back, you reinforce. If it will take consistent and persistent, protest or peaceful work for the leaders to know and get this message that all Ghanaians most are saying that these are the crimes that are happening in Ghana, for them to understand, let it be. I'm not a Ghanaian and I cannot tell Ghanaians what to do. I believe they are civilized even more than we Nigerians to know what is best for their countries, because they understand themselves, they understand their history. You people know your roots. I'm saying this in a way that it will send a message to all Nigerians and every other African country. That's why I'm just saying, putting it in this context. But I am addressing both Nigerians and Ghanaians, because Ghanaians at this point are saying enough is enough. And I stand by whatsoever they stand for. Simple. I cannot watch my own fellow Nigerians leave their country, export crime to any country, whether Ghana, be South Africa, or any country in the world. It is not because you say we are blacks, okay, as the other man was saying, he loves Nigerians, he wants Nigerians, but at the end of the day, the same people that you say you love are the one doing you and undoing you. How many Ghanaians are in Nigeria undoing, unaliving, raping, and all this cruel, evil stuff to Nigerians in Nigeria? How many? Where? When you tell them bring evidence, they will bring fake news, because everything about them is fake, lies, hypocrisy, pretense, wickedness of the highest order. That's their stock in trade as Nigerians. I'm a Nigerian, but I can tell you and beat my chest to tell you that I don't stand with all this. And that's why even in Nigeria, I dread and avoid them completely. Take me for my words. I'm telling you. Anyways, I wouldn't want to go much because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. What are your thoughts, your opinion, your input? Share in the comment section. Ghanaians are saying Nigerians must go, especially this type of Nigerians. In fact, come the right way. Everybody should tender yourself. If you're a legal Nigerian, a legit Nigerian, tender yourself to the immigration. How are you staying there? And at the end of the day, if they give you permit to stay, they don't give you permit, the rest should go home. Because there are so many on the street today. We see them begging to even go back home. Begging to go back home. They are stranded. So this will help all of them, both the useless ones that are there. They should all go back home. That's my own take. I don't know about you. Without sentiment, emotions, and bias. That's why I say my own. I don't hide my mouth. If you don't like it, sorry. If you like it, please hit on the like button and tell me what you think as well in the comments. Share this video and stay subscribed. I will see you in my next one. Ciao, ciao.